Hi everyone, I am Dr. R. Soumya, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. Here we are going to see the subject Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning. Unit 4 is Ensemble Techniques and Supervised Learning. Here we are going to see the topic about clustering. Objective to understand about the concept of clustering. Given a set of objects, places them in a groups such that the objects in a group are similar to one another and different from the object in the another group. Cluster analysis can be a powerful data mining tool for any organization that needs to identify discrete groups of customers, sales transactions, or other types of behaviors and things. For example, insurance provides use of clusters analysis to detect fraudulent claims and banks used it is for credit scoring. Cluster analysis uses mathematical model to discover group of similar customers based on the smallest variations among the customers within each group. Cluster is a group of objects that belongs to the same class. In other words, the similar objects are grouped in one cluster and dissimilar are grouped in the another cluster. Clustering is a process of a set of data in a set of meaningful subclasses. Every data in this subclass share a common trend. It helps a user understand a natural grouping or structure in a data set. Various types of clustering methods are partitioning methods, hierarchical clustering, fuzzy clustering, etc. Cluster analysis is process of grouping a set of data object into the clusters. Properties of clustering algorithm: scalability, ability to deal with the different data types, minimal requirements for domain knowledge to determine input parameters, interpretability and usability. Clustering of data is method by which large set of data are grouped into clusters of smaller set of similar data. Clusters can be considered the most important supervised learning problems. A cluster is therefore a collection of objects which are similar between them and are dissimilar to the object belongs to the other clusters. In this case, we easily identify the four clusters into which the data can be divided. The similarity criterion is distance. Two or more objects belongs to the same cluster. They are close according to the given distance. This is called distance-based clustering. Clustering means grouping of data or dividing a large data set into a smaller data set. A clustering algorithm attempts to find natural groups, components or data based on some similarity. Also, the clustering algorithm finds the centroid of a group of data set. To determine the cluster membership, most algorithms evaluate the distance between a point and the cluster centroids. The output from the cluster algorithm is basically a statistical description of the cluster centroid with the number of components in each other cluster. Cluster centroid. The centroid of cluster is a point whose parameter values are the mean of the parameter values of all the points in the cluster. Each cluster has a well-defined centroid. Distance. The distance between 2 points is taken as a common metric to see the similarity among the components of population. The commonly used distance measure is the Euclidean metric, which defines the distance between 2 points, that is d equal to summation I equal to 1 to k pi minus qi the whole square. The goal of clustering is to determine the intrinsic group in a set of unlabeled data. But how to decide what continues a good clustering? It can be shown that there is no absolute best criterion which would be independent of the final aim of the clustering. Consequently, it is the user which must supply criterion in which a way that the result of clustering will suit their needs. Clustering algorithms may be classified as exclusive clustering, overlapping clustering, hierarchical clustering, probabilistic clustering. A good clustering method will produce high quality clusters, high intra-class similarity and low inter-class similarity. The quality of clustering result depends on both the similarity measure used by the method and its implementation. The quality of clustering method is also measured by its ability to discover some or all of the hidden patterns. The major clustering techniques are partition methods, hierarchical methods, density based method. Thank you.